Hi designers, and welcome to today's episode of Game of Rugs. Today we are once again going to try the new formula to keep this episode at a somewhat normal, non-obsessed length. So what we're going to do today is look at the rooms that I have ready to go, submit them, and then look at the scores from the rooms I have waiting that have come into my inbox in the last 24 hours, which is 7 of them. So we're going to start with today's daily, which is called Sleek in Green. And this is the room that I put together for this. I do not like this room. I don't like the room that Design Home gave us. And I don't like the room that I put together to fulfill the criteria. I mean, it's absolutely not a dump, but I'm not doing a furniture dump, but I just was not inspired by this room. I did my best to get out of here with spending as little money as possible. Everything was in my inventory except for one piece of the wall art, and those green quads. I use those all the time, so I didn't mind purchasing them. And so I'm just going to submit this room, and I'm pretty sure it'll get over a 4, and that's really all I'm hoping for. Okay, little room, off you go. What else do we have? I couldn't enter a lot of the challenges from the last day or two. I just didn't have the stuff. So I think there are only 2 or 3 more of these to go. Right. Who liked this room? Raise your hand if you liked this room. Oh, nobody? Nobody liked this room? Okay, fine. You can come sit here next to me because who would do this? Who? Who would do this? Who would choose these marble floors and then choose to put this completely clashing marble on the walls? It's so gross. I did the best I could. I think the rug is the least offensive, best coordinating rug, certainly that I have or use or am familiar with. I used the green and gold paintings, and then I stuck a bunch of black and gold stuff into that other room. This room is hideous. I genuinely don't think there's anything anybody could have put into it to make it better. So let's just get rid of that as fast as possible and pretend that never happened. That is $19,969 worth of hot garbage. Okay, this is the way back that I've been able to meet all the challenge requirements for, which is exciting. I can't remember this room. Oh yeah, no, this is the mid-century modern living room that everybody is just talking about on Reddit and on Facebook groups. And so I went through 4 designs for this room that I completely threw out and started over. I really like this room. I love mid-century modern furniture. I had both the couch and the chaise in navy blue, and those were the only 2 coordinating couch and navy. That was the only coordinating chaise and sofa I had, where the sofa met the requirement for a modern sofa. So I didn't really have any choice. I had to go with navy, and anyway, once I put this sofa and this chaise into this room, I realized that I just didn't have the stuff to put together a room that was really going to be outstanding, and so I just filled it with stuff that I had in my inventory, trying to put together something that looks decent and will hopefully score over a 4 so that I can get the prize. But the only thing that I purchased for this room was the West Elm dresser, which I really like. So I'm glad I purchased that. I'll use that lots. And it is very true to the mid-century aesthetic, so I'm pleased with that. I'll definitely use that again. So we're just going to send this off and wish it the best. Okie dokie. And those are the only rooms that I have to submit today. So let us go and see how we did with rooms that we've previously submitted. So we're going to start with this one. This is the Party in the Hamptons result. Okay, well that's disappointing. I thought that room was nice. I mean, I hate it, but I thought that I had done a good job putting together a really cohesive room. It is very nouveau riche and quite tacky. I wonder what other people did. Well, this room is really nicely furnished, and I like the way the gold tones have been brought into the blue. I'm not massively keen on the nautical themed art. I don't really know what that's doing there, but sure. It's very neutral. It's quite safe. It's pretty. Again, same thing. Very neutral. Nice choice of art. Here we go. Coral. Coral is not over. Like, eventually people are going to run out of these rugs, right? This is not going to be here forever. Someone please give me hope. Teal. Wow, okay. Those are bold art choices. That actually really works well. And what else do we have? The same blue. Again with the nautical. I mean, I don't know what else you're going to hang on the wall. A 4.2 is disappointing because I feel like I met the sort of remit for this design really well, and I've won this lovely teal chair. We all know how I feel about teal. I'm curious what the winning designs look like. I can see that, oh, well, those are very nice chairs. Where did those come from? Really? Huh. Pretty. Wish I'd seen those. And those chairs are beautiful with that cocktail table, which we all recently won. So that was nice. I really like the navy and the way it was put together with that very neutral taupe color. I'm not digging the nautical theme here. I don't know what's going on with the seahorses and the captain's wheel. But on the other hand, I'm not really sure what there is for navy art. I don't know what else you'd put up there. This other person who used these navy chairs also went for nautical in order to use navy. I should have called this game of art because, man, I think that those are really lovely choices for this room. I do not dig the rug, but whatever. Okay. So that is how I did for this room. So that doesn't really bode well for the future. Let's look at the next one. I don't know about you, but like I'm so into them when I'm doing them, and then as soon as I submit them, I forget about them, and then it's like a surprise when they come up for voting results because I don't remember what a step up in Cleveland is, and I probably, if you showed me the empty room, wouldn't even remember what I put in it. Oh yeah, okay. Well, we're not having like a banner day here at Shea Game of Rugs. I mean, I thought this room was fine. Like, unlike this, I saw this one in voting. And I am overwhelmed. This room is overwhelming. What? How? Although, I will say that I do really like that from the side. So that was a good choice, but wow. I mean, like, all of these are really neutral. Even the one with the bright rug is super neutral. And then we have this one. But you know what? I like it when a room that doesn't look like all the other rooms gets a 5. So good for that person. And you know what? That's a brave design. And I should be less salty about it. Okay, so let's go on to the next one, styled to the top. What was this? Oh! Okay, the universe hates me. Do you think the universe hates me because I have a hateful soul on the inside? And I'm secretly, like, dissing rooms that scored better than the rooms I did? Okay, this was the room that I was the most excited about. I really liked this design, and I really felt like I had invested in this room by using the last limited edition print I had that goes on the wall here. And yeah, so I'm devastated. Devastated. If I was not such a big girl, I would be crying into my teacups. But I'm not, because I'm a grown woman, and this is a game. So let's see what did win. Just, what? Okay. Okay. I mean, that's nice. And it does use all of the new Joybird furniture. And that art came with the pack. It doesn't have anything to do with pink, but okay. I'm sensing a theme here. Alright, so everything that won was basically white or teal. Mine was neither one of those things. You guys, this room is lovely. I genuinely feel like I was robbed here. Listen to me, Miss Whiny Pants. Okay. 4.56. That is a better score. I'm happier with that. And also I'm excited because I did particularly want to win this sideboard. I have no idea when I'm ever going to use it, but I love it. So, there's that. Puppy, please learn to breathe. Alright. One of these is a design home. Diamonds. Design home diamonds, always welcome. Extra keys, also nice. Thank you. Thanks, design home. Yeah, we just did that. Okay. And we've only got 2 more to go. Cool, Copenhagen. Oh, okay. To be fair, this room is pants. Fair enough. I'm not moaning about the score. I'm moaning about the fact that I'm having a craptacular day. So again, lots of teal, white, pink. Nobody went for the deco thing. Nobody went for the deco thing when this room is so clearly deco. I feel like I'm alone here. I'm feeling very alienated. Do I want to purchase this one time? Good God, no. You can keep that. Thank you, though. Alright, let's look at this. Blue and Beyond. The irony here is that this is like the worst. I feel like this was not a good room, and it's the room I got the best score on today. I mean, I guess there's just no telling with voters, is there? But interesting. Alright, so I wonder what... this was just, I guess, everything was neutral, and then I didn't have any art to create a focal point with, so I used those 2 things because I thought, well, A, I'll get rid of them, and B, they do create a focal point and they don't look terrible because the art piece on the left has lots of navy blue, and then I used those limited edition plants with the orange in them to balance that. And I thought, well, why not? And I used my limited edition that basket over there on the right with the blue. So I guess it's fine as rooms go. Like, this is better. This room is way better than mine. I just don't own a lot of that really traditional furniture. And by a lot, I mean none. I own none. I own no traditional furniture like that. I just don't want to buy furniture for fun in a game that my mom would own. I don't want to buy furniture in real life that my mom would own. Yeah, you tell him, buddy. This is very nice. I like the blue and white here, and I really like the patterned chairs. So that's good. Like, basically everything. That one just went with navy and white, which is the least imaginative thing you could have done in this room. It was a very safe choice. Wow, that couch is horrendous. Oh my God. And the prints. Have we ever talked about these prints? They just look like giant labia prints. They're just... Don't use those. I don't think this room could be any more boring. It's just like everything white and the most basic bitch white prints. Having said all of this, when I did and I know I'm being mean and horrible, and it's just because these rooms are really genuinely so mediocre. Like, I don't think that any of us should be aspiring to put together a room like this. I think we voted on this room in the last video or two back when we were doing voting on this room, or a lot of rooms that look like this. Out of all the winning rooms we've looked at, I think this is actually the best one. At least it's not just monochrome, or there are tones to the blue. It's not all white furniture or all blue furniture. So I just don't think it's great. And this is also, really quite run of the mill. But what I was saying before is that having said all of that and been disappointed in the fives, because I mean, when I don't do well, I still love to see the rooms that won, and I love to see what people did that was way better than what I did. And when I look at the rooms that scored fives and did really well, like these, I'm usually inspired. I'm like, for example, I tried to put together this room and I couldn't do it. I just didn't know how to do it. Everything I put together looked rubbish. I didn't know what to do that was going to look good, and so I skipped it. I did not submit to this challenge. And so I love seeing the people who did a really good job, and like, these are great rooms. And yeah. What a terrific job this person did. So I love seeing the rooms that did really well. I love being inspired by them. I genuinely admire a lot of the rooms that win and the people who have the skills to put them together. Like, even that room, I would not have put that room together, but I admire the excellent job that person did, even though the design choices they made were very different than mine. And so when we see mediocre rooms hit fives and make up the body of winning entries, I'm disappointed. That's pretty. So I love that room. Wow. Good job. Okay. Well, anyway, that is my somewhat churlish response to today's winning designs and the scores that I got for the same rooms. I feel like I'm not ever really going to recover from this room. I'm a little heartsick. I just feel like, I made a nice, smart, pretty child, and nobody appreciates my kid. That's okay. I know you're a 5. And that's that. So on that depressed note, we will catch up next time on the next episode of Game of Rugs. And the exciting thing to look forward to on the next Game of Rugs is that we will have that I Dream of Jeannie room. The scores will be back. Mine will be rubbish, but I'm okay with that. We will have the fun of looking at all of the winning rooms for that fantastic tent. And so we will see what happens, and I will catch you guys next time. Thanks a lot. Bye.